Hi, welcome to another video about the Nintendo Switch. Now this video is part of a series of videos that I would be making over the next day or two, and I'd like to cover some of the accessories I'd like to recommend for the Nintendo Switch. Now, at the time of making this video, the Nintendo Switch has been around for a few years now. It's a very mature console, and it's got a lot of accessories for it. A lot of the accessories have improved over the years and have matured, and I would like to recommend some of the best ones that I was able to find in the marketplace. Now, in this video, I will be talking about Joycon grips. Now, what is a Joycon grip? This is pretty much a Joycon grip. It's a piece of plastic. It's what I mean by a piece of plastic. It doesn't have any electronics in it, so it's just a plastic housing for you to put your Joycons into to give you a better grip. Okay. Now, why would you want this? Now, originally, Joycons, when you purchase your Nintendo Switch, the Joycons come with this kind of little slidey thing that you just slide it onto the Joy-Con, and then you have this little controller that you can hold. Absolutely nothing wrong with this, but it is really small, so if you have large hands like I do, some people have even larger hands than mine, this is not very ergonomic. So after playing for a few minutes, your hands might start to feel uncomfortable. Okay, so enter controller grips. This controller grip is of very good quality. It's made from very nice plastic. It comes in two colors. If I remember correctly, it actually comes in, I think, 4 colors. It comes in white, black, and then blue and red, if I'm not mistaken. I will leave, as usual, a link in the description to where I purchased this. They were quite affordable. Each one is about $5, or I don't know, $5 or less with shipping from China. Okay, so I purchased all my stuff from AliExpress. The reason for that is I do not have Amazon, eBay, I don't know, Newegg, Walmart, stuff like that in my country, and the local retailers don't always have some of the stuff I purchase. So AliExpress is like my go-to place for exotic, well, I wouldn't say exotic, but gadgets that are not very mainstream. Okay, so now I purchased 4 of these. I bought two white ones and 2 black ones, and the reason for that is, first of all, this Nintendo Switch was purchased for my son. He's 4 years old as at the time of making this video, well, 4.5. And he likes to play in the Nintendo Switch a lot. We generally use it on the TV, so he doesn't play it as a portable device, plays it more like a console. And he has this gang of little friends. They come over sometimes to play with him, and you know, games like Mario Kart, the Lego games, Mario Party, stuff like that, games that support up to 4 players. So I had to make provision for controllers for all of them. Now, of course, definitely they have little hands, but even for their little hands, these controllers are like really small. So well, let me be honest with you, my friends come over sometimes and we play the Nintendo Switch as well. So let me just you know, be upright and say this is not just for my 4-year-old. The Nintendo Switch is played worldwide by all ages and races and genders of people. So yeah, the controller grips would apply to pretty much anybody that would want to improve the, you know, gameplay quality using the Joy-Cons. Okay, so how does it work? Basically, you take your Joy-Con and you just pop it in, put in the front part in first, and just press it down. That's it, it's done, it's ready. The L and R buttons, you can see they're clicky, very, very nice. Look at that, and they have like a click to them. Yeah. And how does this work? It's just like a little button that pushes, you can see it on the inside. When I press the Joy-Con, it presses the shoulder buttons here, and it gives a very nice satisfying click. So absolutely no electronics in this Joy-Con grips. They're just so good. The size is nice. Now let me compare it in size. Let me just put all this aside first. Let me compare it in size to the PlayStation 4 controller. You can see it's very comparable. So this is the PlayStation 4 controller. This is how it will look like in hand. And this is the Joy-Con with the Joy-Con grip. This is how it will look in hand. You can see the shoulder buttons, and this, it's beautiful for playing games like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego City Undercover, stuff like that. It's just amazing. It's really good. So I highly recommend this Joy-Con grips. They are very, very affordable because it's pretty much plastic. It's plastic. Maybe they've got like springs in the shoulder buttons. I don't know. I haven't opened them to check. But yeah, clearly there is a spring because look at that. It springs. See that? So there's got to be some springs in there. But other than that, it's just, I don't know, 4 screws, buttons with springs, and this plastic housing. The quality is, there's not much flex, almost no flex. Look at that. Yeah, it's hard, rigid plastic. The same plastic the housing of the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons is made from. And these are the original Joy-Cons that came with the Nintendo Switch. Look at that. Pop it in there, press it down, it's good to go. Now, one of the questions you may have is, you know, on the Nintendo Switch, there is this set of 4 indicators that light up to let you know which player you are, like if you're player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4. Now these ones don't have that, but there's like a little gap here when the controller is on. Let me see if I can put this on. I don't know if it's gonna show on camera. You can see the light in there blinking. Let me press it one more time. If you look carefully, you'll see the light. So if it's 1 light, 2 lights, you actually get to see it in this gap, so you can know what player you are. So it's nice. And for ergonomics, it's, I don't know if it's beatable, but this is excellent. It had a lot of 5-star reviews. Everybody that's purchased, not everybody, but a very large percentage of people that purchase this were very satisfied with this, and I can't recommend this enough. This is an excellent accessory to have for your Nintendo Switch if you like to play multiplayer games with friends. Okay, if you prefer to use your Switch in the portable format like this, then yeah, this is not going to be that it's not going to be very useful to you. But if your use case is like mine, where you either play with friends or your kids like to play games together, then this is a no-brainer. They're very cheap. A set of 2 is about $10 or less with shipping. I don't know. The price varies by maybe $2, $3. It's not anything too expensive that will break the bank compared to a Switch that costs about $350. This is a definite must if you play multiplayer games. Okay, that pretty much concludes the video for the Nintendo Switch grips. You can see I have a lot of them, and very affordable, so I can't recommend this enough. If you have a Nintendo Switch, you play multiplayer games, get these grips. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, please leave a like. That helps the YouTube algorithm, like they say, to recommend this video to other people that might find it useful. If you dislike the video, please let me know in the comments why you disliked it and what I could do to improve the video. If you have any questions, please leave them also in the comments section below, and I will do my best to answer as best as I can. Also, don't forget the links for where I purchased it, because there's so many different types of these grips. I did quite a bit of research before I purchased this, and I can't recommend them enough. So if you want to purchase this exact same ones that I got, check out the link in the description. And well, that pretty much wraps up the video. You can also check out one of my other videos, and if you like my content, you can always subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified whenever I release new videos. Alright, have a fantastic day. Bye.